So this week is actually a Deload week, so that's a very special week because I want to consolidate everything. We have made so many change over the last 4 weeks, actually already 4 weeks in, and I kind of know. I have pretty much changed everything, and you know that because if you saw the weekly recap yesterday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So the idea of this week is mainly to consolidate. I'm not probably going to look at the camera too much or even at all, but I want to test some content ideas, and also you will give me feedback on what you like or not. What I'm thinking is continue to do those initial part where I'm just talking you through the ideas that I have in mind for improving my swing. Maybe talk you through the previous session, the things that I felt, the understanding I had, and what I envisioned for this session. Because I know my videos are very long, so I don't expect you to watch them entirely, or even more than half is already more than expected, honestly. So that's normal. I need to kind of take a look back on the session to give you an update. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, I'm going to keep that initial block, but something that I would like to try, because I've tested in the past with my GoPro, but the issue is with the GoPro, the image quality was really bad. But now that I have a very good camera that actually can shoot in 4K, I'm thinking trying to do some kind of ASMR type of video for the part where I'm actually training, because I realize that in the future, if that type of content is something that you like, because if I do it in 4K and so on with good sound quality, you could actually put that on your TV and just listen to the practice range, ambient, the sound of hitting balls, and I did it. I did a few videos like this in the past. If you want to take a look at them, but as I told you, that was with bad audio and bad image quality. So I would like to try to do it this week, just as a test, after my pep talk at the beginning, trying just to focus on me, on the sound session I want to do, and just do a kind of ASMR type of video that you can put on your TV and just let it run and listen to the ambient. But I'm probably not going to do it every single day. I just want to do some tests and have your feedback if that's something you like or not. And because I figure that in the future probably there is going to be session where I need to stop talking, because when I'm talking I'm thinking a lot, and sometimes you just need to stop thinking and just eat balls, just get in the flow of eating, focusing on your sensation, not necessarily trying to overthink anything. And I believe to reach the goals that I want, I need kind of those sessions. So having kind of two types of content that I do here and there might be a good idea, especially if you like also the other type of content. And so if you like the ASMR type of content, maybe I will put a playlist only about that in the playlist section. and so what I will do, because of course this part is not very ASMR because I'm talking, what I will do is I will put timestamp in the description, so you have the pep talk, then you have the ASMR part. And so what I will do is actually start. So I will put the timestamp. So for people that are actually just here for the ASMR, because maybe there is some of you that will just enjoy the ASMR and don't necessarily care about what I have to say. I'm sad, but okay, that's fine. I will put the timestamp in the description. And also maybe if sometime I want to add a little bit of talk, because I understand something throughout inside the session, and so I pause the ASMR and start talking, I will put also timestamp on those ideas. And I just think about ways that I can make different type of content that are still enjoyable to watch. Anyway, so I guess that's it. So yes, before we go, I want to kind of review all the elements that we have talked about and kind of what I'm going to work progressively over this week just to get into my comfort zone. Because as I told you, we've changed so much things that now for this deload week, it's not about adding new things, it's about consolidating what we already done. So let's get to it. First, we have this first aspect, loading onto the right side and start slightly moving the head with the wrist. Then pushing the left arm to keep the arm low, but start setting up the club. Then I rotate my shoulder vertically and set the club. Then as I'm doing that, I try to kind of jump to the left side while rotating a little bit my hips, creating a little bit that spine angle that we've talked about. Then here, this is a real part that I've kind of thought about. Is generally, if after that I start rotating, I kind of have my arms that drop. So, since we have saw that the heel bump is very well used for me when I actually try to go over the top, that could be a way for me to keep my hand high at the beginning of the downswing. So, get left side, heel bump, and try to keep the arm a little forward. Not going too crazy, just keep them a little forward, and then start the rotation, which is about kind of wrapping my arm around my body here. And so that's kind of the thing I saw, which is mainly about lower body rotation, building the lag here. And then what I finally understood is to create from here to here, to create the lag is mainly about the rotation. But once you reach that point, if you just rotate, that kind of gets the club out. What happens is you need to transition from rotation motion to an horizontal motion to kind of get the arm moving forward. And this is going to allow the lag to keep, because after this point, the club starts falling. So the only thing that can actually keep the lag a little longer is having the hand moving a little forward. So I get my arm around my body, but then it's kind of almost like I'm trying to get my right side through, pushing my right hip forward, and also that was what I talked to you about, this externally rotated femur or right leg. That's true impact to do that, but I feel that when I try to actually pull my hand forward, actually the femur is externally rotating automatically. The key thing is I don't want to get my right elbow moving in front. I kind of want to push my arm forward while keeping my right elbow behind my hip. That's kind of the thing I'm thinking. So that's mainly all the things that I'm going to be working on, trying to nail each aspect of it. Not looking at the camera, because what I would want is just see this week, after repeating over and over and over the same motion, trying to get it done the right way, just to see next week how it looked like. Even though that's not entirely true, because I'm going to actually do the edit to compare myself to Rory. I'm going to put that still at the beginning and the end of the video each time. And so I will have a sneak peek. But what will be interesting is see next week, actually get back to the camera and start a new cycle of improvement from a consolidated place with all the elements that I've just shared with you. So, that being said, let's start with the ASMR part. I just want to test the content. If that doesn't work, we'll change that. We'll come back to what's normal, just talking. But let's try.
is ASMR. We'll try that again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See ya.